baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Mike Hampton.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go? And now, number 7. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. And here we go with Game 2. And now the 0-1.
Ball, no.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pit.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Chop to third, Castilla. And that's an out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Aramis Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. To the right side. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer, and it's 2-zip. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Zambrano.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 1. And a pitch.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Number 16. Gets under and pops it up. Number 11 has a beat on it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And the batter now, Gary Sheffield. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And they get the out on Jones. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. And that one hammered back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Martinez is out. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. And here's the catcher, Damian Miller. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Now Carlos Zambrano. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And a sac bunt here. Castilla over to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
With a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
0-1. Base hit and a run in to score. Jones to third. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Number 11, the next Cub to hit. Singled and scored his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And it's even up. Castilla sends it to first, and that is that. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
But you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
This one in the air, right field. Sosa makes the grab, one down. Andrew Jones next up for the Braves. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Righty delivers. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Robert Vick, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Karros under it. That is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0.
It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Stepping in, number 18. He's 0 for 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Out to short. Gets it to first, and that is out number 2. And next for the Cubs, Eric Karros. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one pushed foul. Ball to strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Man at second. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out number 3. One left for the Cubs, but they lead at 3-0. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Mike Hampton next up for the Braves. Out to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in. Out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And here is number 16. Flied to right his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Kicks and fires. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Miller brings it in for the third out. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Damian Miller digs in now. He was walked intentionally his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next one misses. Ball 2.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now here's the Cubs pitcher, Carlos Zambrano.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead at 3-0.
Need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That one ripped. Sosa going back on this one, and out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close. Focus on this next batter.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
So now 1-2. And the righty deals. That one hit to right. Sosa on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's a big power threat. Avi Lopez. Flied out his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 18 in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Andrew Jones next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. In the air, right side. And that's the inning. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, caught.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Number 11 will hit next. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Ripped to third. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Cubs are down in order, but they still lead it 3-1.
Produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Makes the grab, one away. So up next, Vinny Castilla, doubled in his first AB. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. The pitch. Got him looking. And that quickly, 2 away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the pitcher, Mike Hampton. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Hampton back to work. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mike Hampton done for the night, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Bomb comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game. rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. This one popped up. Vic moving under it. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And he deals. There's the strike. The 1-2. Hit hard. That gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ramon Martinez, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to short, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Next to hit, Damian Miller. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Two left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. Popped up. Zambrano calls it in, and there's one away. And next for Atlanta, number 16. Ripped to first, caught.
Now back, right fielder.
Right side, that'll find the stands. The pitch. Right side, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Zambrano. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Now back, number 7.
So digging in, number 7. 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air on the green stuff, a base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is, that's out to center field. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. No runs, 1. The 0-2. Popped up. Ramirez puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Avi Lopez.
Now in for the Braves, Avi Lopez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Number 7 under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Center field, number 25.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And that's the 3rd out. Braves go down quickly here, and they still trail it here 3-1. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. This one smoked out to left. Jones makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Number 18, the next Cub to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to comp earlier. It just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ramon Martinez, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Damian Miller. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit in the air, right field. Sheffield makes the grab on the run. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 1. Out towards left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And next for Atlanta, Vinny Castilla. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Righty to the plate. Smash down the left field line. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now number 1. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 18 on the move. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Number 16 next up for the Braves. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. That to right. Sosa under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-2. The 0-1. Line drive. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So up now for Chicago, number 7. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Oh, and 1 now. Line drive, base hit. Goodwin around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits.
Runner at first. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Curveballs up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes, at this level, typically are hit a long way.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Chicago, number 18. Out to short. Slings to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Braves 2. Now fly ball to right center. Sosa under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. This guy has turned into a beast. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Out towards right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. That's in there. That's strike 1. And here it comes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take a 2-0 lead back home.
Well, these guys are riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of the series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
7-2 your final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.